Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I am finally sitting down and reviewing the latest and greatest in foundation, and that is the RMS Re-Evolve Natural Finish Foundation. Now, if you're a regular on this channel, it is absolutely no secret that I love the RMS Cream Foundation, one of my absolute favorites, so I could not be more excited when this baby came out. One of the more glaring differences between the two is, of course, the packaging. This is in this really cool tube that has a really interesting locking mechanism, so you just twist it, the little top comes in and out, and then you're able to use it as a pump. I use about a pump of product on my face, sometimes just a little bit more if I'm looking to amp up the coverage. This does retail for $48 and we're getting 29 milliliters here. Traditional foundations are about 30, so very, very close. And there are 16 different shades in this lineup. I did want to say I'm going to have a swatch photo down below of every single shade in the line. Today I am using the shade 22. It's a little bit more of my fall winter shade, so I did go pretty heavy-handed on the bronzer, but the tone of it is just so stunning. However, back to the shades. Two of the 16, 000 and 66, I believe, are currently out of stock, so that is not going to be featured in my photo down below, but as soon as we get those shades back, I will make sure to update this image, and I will also notify that the image is updated. So definitely just give that a little bit of time, but for now I wanted to share with you all 14 other shades. So this is a water-resistant formula that is non-comedogenic. Non-comedogenic meaning it does not at all clog the pores. So if you are really sensitive in that way, that is something to keep in mind. It has a long-lasting medium coverage with up to 12-hour wear. And I do have to say, I have had such good experiences wearing this in the very, very, very hot, humid Florida sun. I don't like time it as far as down to 12 hours, but I look at my face when I get ready, I look at my face when I'm taking off my makeup, and I'm still like, hey, that foundation held up and it still looks really beautiful. What's great about this formula in particular is that it is formulated with vegetable squalene as well as organic aloe, so it is meant to be incredibly soothing and moisturizing, though it does not have a very dewy look to the skin, which I like and I appreciate, because I know all of us don't like a really glowy look, but I like that you could go in, add the glower desired as I have done today, but the rest of the skin is this really great sort of demi matte finish that really just looks like skin. Not only that, because it is so moisturizing and it's also meant to be tightening and smoothing, it does not cling to any of the dry patches on my skin, so it's going to be a great year-round option as much as it is fantastic for summer because of that slight water resistance. But it's also not going to accentuate any fine lines, wrinkles, textures. It just kind of smooths right over that stuff, and you do not need a lot of product to build it up to the coverage that you desire. It is also formulated with an ingredient called Titanel, which is their patented ingredient to help firm, tone, and smooth, as I've already stated. And you know, I definitely get the smoothing aspects. Maybe the firming is more of a long-term thing, but I do think it is a really nice added bonus. So guys, I love this stuff. I really like the RMS Cream Foundation as well. Of course, it's in a really nice convenient pump. The texture of this is a little bit lighter as well, though I would say the coverage is very much comparable, and the Cream Foundation does have a little bit more of a radiant effect on the skin as well, just for a little comparison while we're here. So of course, it's what I've got on my skin today. I do like applying this with a sponge. You could boost up that coverage with a brush if you wanted to as well, but I'm gonna quit talking about this stuff. I have a little clip for you where I apply the foundation on half of my face so you can see my skin as it is before makeup, and then also see as my makeup's fully done. I think it is an important comparison to see, so let's just jump right into that. All right, so as always, I'm going to put this on my face. I have nothing on my face right now, just a little bit of skin prep I can link down below, just my usual everyday type of things. They've sunk into my skin for like 5 minutes or so now. So we're just going to apply the foundation. First, I'm gonna zoom you guys in, give you a little bit of a look of my face without any makeup on it, and then I will do half, and then I will show you with all of it on. So let's just jump right into that. All right, I do this for you guys. Here's my skin. You can see a little bit of discoloration there, a little bit of redness there. I got a little red around my nose. you know, my big thing is like I don't like texture. I don't like any of the dryness being accentuated. So I'm just going to do a pump of this on the back of my hand like that. And I'm just going to dot this all over my face. All right, so I did just remove what I put on that side because I realized I want to show you guys the difference. So for me, I love the Jenny Patinkin Green Tea Beauty Sponge. We have a lot of different beauty sponge offerings, really whichever one that you've got, or if you prefer a brush, you could do that too. That usually boosts coverage, but this is my favorite way to go. So I am just going to start buffing this into the skin. And right away, you could see coverage. All right, so here is that all blended into my skin. It's a little light for me right now. I will go in with just some bronzer, so when all my makeup's done, you'll see it'll look a little bit different, but you can really see just straight away just what great coverage we're getting here. It still definitely looks like my skin. You know, you can see a little bit of like my texture. It's not a mask, but I mean, you can even see the line of delineation kind of like right here. It definitely is providing some amazing coverage that looks skin-like, but it's not dewy. It's definitely not a dewy finish at all. I would call it probably more like a demi matte, which I think is always nice because then you can go in and put some facial mists, or you could apply a lot of highlighter and really get it to that overall look that you want while not compromising the wear time or texture of this product. So now that you've seen that, one side to the other, I'm going to finish my face, and you can see what all of it looks like with some foundation on, which is not too shabby, if I might add. All right, so here is the whole face done. You could see, I mean, what I really love, it's just a very true medium coverage. The redness is concealed, but it still looks like my skin. I mean, it is kind of perfect. I love this stuff. Didn't pick up, I have a little texture here. It didn't accentuate any of that. No redness here. I mean, really the only place I'm kind of dying to conceal is underneath my eyes. I'll put a touch right here. I just like a lot of coverage right there. I could even go with a little bit more foundation. I just tend to do with my concealer, but I hope that you guys, as always, found this demonstration portion helpful. All right, everyone, so that is it. That is my little review of the RMS Re-Evolve Foundation. I am an enormous fan. The RMS Cream Foundation is one of my favorite foundations just ever, as well as this product now. They are probably my two most consistently reached for. Yes, I like to switch it up. I like to use my 14E, I like to use a tinted moisturizer every now and again, but this stuff is so great. Even if you want to mix it in with a little bit of your moisturizer and make a tinted moisturizer, I think this is such a great one to do it with because it's not overly radiant, and also because it has really nice coverage that it's easier to manipulate it when it's got a lot of coverage. You can really just dilute it to a more soft finish if that's more your style, and still get those long lasting benefits, which I love so very much and I can definitely attest to. So again, a swatch photo of all of the shades currently available will be in that description box down below. A direct link to this product is going to be included there as well. But if you enjoyed this video, you enjoy when I do foundation reviews, please make sure to give this a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week, and I have been using this, guys, faithfully, secretly, have not mentioned it for probably the last 2 months, and I cannot get enough. It is my absolute go-to, so I'm so excited to finally sit down and share it with you. I think it's great for so many different skin types, and if you have any thoughts, feelings, and opinions, I would love to know what you think. So please make sure to leave that down in the comment section down below. Any other products you were looking for sit down designated reviews for, definitely let me know. And any questions, of course, that I did not address in this video, make sure to ask them and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.